Hey! In today's video, we're going to check the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energies for January. So, you know that we all have the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energy within. So, it doesn't necessarily mean that the reading for the Divine Feminine energy is going to show you what is going on in your life, but maybe you will resonate with the Divine Masculine reading more. So take whatever resonates for you, and probably the opposite is going to resonate for your beloved, because when you are mostly in your Divine Feminine energy, this means that your beloved is mostly in his or her Divine Masculine energy. So this is how you can figure out what is going on in your energy, in your connection energy, and so on. And you also should know that we are shifting the energy, or we are jumping from the Divine Feminine into the Masculine daily, or maybe once in a week, or whatever it is for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that if you are mostly in your Divine Feminine energy that this is always so. Because tomorrow you can be in your masculine energy more. And then again, 5 minutes later, or an hour later, or a day later, you can be in the feminine energy more again. So this is shifting for each of us individually. So let's see. The cards I will use, these two. The first row is Divine Feminine row, and the second row is the Divine Masculine energy. And the first cards are from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. The second two cards are from the Elemental Oracle. The third cards are from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So you will, I will just put that in the description if you need to look it up. So let's begin with the beginnings. We have the beginnings card for the Divine Feminine energy first. And it's talking about new beginnings, a new year, new beginnings, a new cycle. And see, this energy around is like cold, dark. You don't know what is going on. You were afraid in that time. But see the skate and the energy through the gate. If you walk through the gate, the energy is lighter, sunnier. It's like fresh green energy, and the green is the color of healing. So it represents the process of healing, moving forward, like we were able to go through the threshold, through this gate, through the door, shift from the negative into the positive, from the darkness into the light, from the past into the present moment, and we were offered a fresh start. Like our journey is beginning a new cycle, and we are guided to take the first steps towards something new. And care about ourselves, our health, our life, make sure that we are enjoying everything we do, that we don't do the things that other people would want from us, that we create our own rules, and also set boundaries, doing the things we love and saying no to the things we don't want. And the North card is all about finding our true north. It's like finding our true essence, our way, our next step, what to do next. Finding ourselves, who we are as souls. finding our purpose, the meaning of our life, finding the person that we truly are as a soul. So we are guided to focus on ourselves, to be honest about what we want with ourselves, and also express that on the outside, communicating what we want with the others. Know our true north, know our truth, to be brave and do the things we wouldn't do in the past because we would be too afraid to do things that are new, that are unpredictable. But now, since we have crossed the threshold, we live in this new way, or we have reached new levels of awareness, and now we know that the best we can do for ourselves is to follow the guidance of our soul, which could also mean we know our true north, and we just need to be brave about the next steps, not to do things the old way, follow other people's rules or advice, but focus on ourselves and do what feels right in our heart. To seek our purpose, to find the meaning of life. We all have not just one purpose or one mission in life. There are many things that we came here to do. And one of them is to ascend, to awaken. And maybe now it's time for you to find some other meanings, purpose in your life. Now it's time for a true adventure, to move forward. Like the third card is confirming, going forward. Everything is in sync. New beginnings, find our true north, and going forward without fear or despite the fear. Whenever you notice that the ego would want to live the old way, you have the choice to shift the energy from the ego into the heart, from the old into the new, and say no. Do things differently. Do things the new way, your way, the way that feels good in your heart. And the new beginnings card is all about productivity, fertility, love, health, abundance, and happiness. Enjoying life, living the life the way it makes you feel good, and knowing that you are the creator of your own life, and that you can, or you have the power to create the life you desire. You have the power to grow things and expand your life the way you feel good about in your heart. So just keep on moving forward. Yeah, sure, you will be distracted at times, but find your true north and do what feels right in your heart. Never forget your heart. If you are triggered, or if people or situations arise that won't make you feel good, that will make you question things or doubt in your journey or the next step, always shift the energy. Don't act or react, go within. Just breathe for a few times and don't do anything on the outside, and then feel. Allow yourself to feel what is within, what this person or this situation that you were triggered by, why did it come into your life? What is the reason behind it? Because you have to know that everything happens in your highest good, even the seemingly negative things. They're showing you what you need to see, what you need to feel, what you need to explore, so that you will realize what this was all about. And mostly it has something to do with the inner child wounds, fears and blocks or the past lives. Also family line fears, wounds and blocks that you came here to clear, which is part of your mission. So just step up and know that everything will be okay. Try to do things in a new way, not the automatic pilot, the autopilot that I was talking about today in my on my story in Instagram. We are living on autopilot, doing things automatically from the subconscious, and this is mostly based on the inner child fears, wounds, blocks, or the things we have learned as a child. And it is time for us to stop living on autopilot and start living consciously in the present moment, being aware of everything. And when fears come up, when doubts come up, when questioning starts, when you are triggered, be conscious about it. Always feel into it. Ask yourself, why is this showing up in my life? What do I need to know? What do I need to realize? What do I need to experience in order to progress? So things may be intense in the following days and weeks, but know that everything is happening in your highest good and that you are on your way. So everything else will be taken care of. Just be present and conscious about your life. And now to the divine masculine energy. So the self-love is the first card, and the divine masculine, or the ones being mostly in the divine masculine energy, are guided to love themselves first. So we're guided to love ourselves first, and it is time to say no to everything else that is not self-love. So radical self-love is necessary right now, because this is how you will step into your power. Inner child wounds and fears and blocks. I have to be a good girl or a good boy so my parents would love me. I'm not good as the way that I am. I have to be different. So we were taught, or this was not consciously, because our parents were not aware of it, because this was just autopilot from generation into generation. So now the divine masculine energy, the ones in the divine masculine energy, are guided to love themselves first, to put yourselves first, not compare yourself to other people, and focus on yourself. Love yourself, put yourself first, do everything that makes you feel good without like, the fact was, in the past or in the old ways of living, if someone focused on themselves too much, the society or other people were treating them like being egoistic. Ego, self-love, narcissistic. But self-love is not egoistic, it's not narcissistic, it is the base of a healthy adult that is and will heal, clear the inner child wounds, fears and blocks, and for their inner child to become the golden inner child without fears, wounds, blocks, and realize that we already are perfect the way we are, and we don't need to change ourselves for others and our parents to love us, that we are lovable, that we are worthy, that we are good enough. So the self-love card is telling you to bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. To know that you are good enough, that you are worthy of love, that it is safe for you to open yourself up to love, to receive the love that you needed and you didn't receive from others, to receive it from yourself. So open yourself up to the love that is coming from yourself, from the universe, from your soul. So the more you open yourself up to love, the more love you will be able to receive, and you will be able to give to others too. Self-love. And the Ease card, which is the second card for the divine masculine energy, is talking about a new dawn. Letting go of the old and embracing the new. Moving forward into the new. Being open to the new. Not being afraid of the new. Which means going from the ego into the heart. The ego is really focused on the past because it's predictable. In the present moment, when we are in our heart, everything is unpredictable. So the new, not known, but also in the new, there can be miracles. Magic can happen in the new. Seemingly impossible things can be possible in the new, in the present moment. So you're guided to go from the ego into the heart, from the past into the present moment, and open yourself up to the new. Worry not, a new dawn is breaking. The Ease card is like the same as the Beginnings card for the divine feminine energy. The card of new beginnings, new ways of being, doing, living, relating. New ways are calling to you. Speaking up with a clear voice. Do not resist change. This is the only way you can step into your power and progress, to ascend, to rise, to move forward. And you're doing it despite the fear, despite the blocks, despite the fact that your ego would want to stay in the old. You're just doing it. And the more you love yourself, the more you open yourself up to love, the more you will be able to move forward. Open yourself up to magic. And the East card is also associated with the air element. Air, lightness, joy of living. Emptiness, which brings us to the stillness that is felt when you connect to your soul. When you get out of the thoughts, out of your head, and move into the heart, connect with your soul, you get into stillness, emptiness, lightness. And there you can find everything become one with all. Oneness, wholeness, unity consciousness, leveling up, entering a new level of awareness of consciousness. This is what will happen with radical self-love and new beginnings, and opening yourself up to magic. And dear divine masculines, or the persons with their divine masculine energy, you are safe. You are secure. You are always guided. You are always protected. You don't have to be afraid that you will get hurt, because this is the ego's perception that you will get hurt if you open yourself up to the feelings and emotions that are being behind the walls around your heart, where the ego didn't allow you to go in the old, because it was afraid you will get hurt, because you got hurt once, and then your ego believes you will get hurt again. But this is just the illusion, because if you open yourself up to the feelings and emotions that are being hidden behind the walls around your heart, if you open up your heart and allow yourself to feel it all, even this darkest parts of yourself, you will free yourself. You will set yourself free. This is how you will be able to step into your power, to open yourself up more, open your heart more, receive more love, open yourself up to more magic, allowing everything to be felt and seen is the solution. So don't be afraid. You're safe, you're protected, no matter what is happening in your life. You are always taken care of. The guides, the beings of love and light, the energy of the universe, they are watching over you. So you can just relax and let go and do what you came here to do. Make yourself happy, enjoy life, relax. Know that everything is taken care of, that everything you see in the physical is just an illusion, that what you feel in your heart, in your energy, in your soul, this is the truth. Although your ego would not agree, but just go within and feel and do what feels right in your heart. You are moving forward, and you are allowing more light in. And I can feel this great fear, anxiety within the divine masculine energy right now. It is like you were a little child and you wanted a toy, for instance, or you wanted to eat sweets. And your parents told you, you shouldn't eat candy while I'm out of the room. And they would leave you alone with a bowl of sweets on the table and told you not to eat. And you would want this, you would want to eat them, and you would crave to get the sweets, they would make you feel so good, and you would be so happy if you could eat just one or two. But you are afraid. What would my parents say? Some of you might be like the rebel, not following other people's rules, and you would eat one or two. Just like, yeah, my parents wouldn't notice. And then you would be happy. But the other ones that would follow their parents' rules, and they would just sit there, being afraid of what might happen if they got caught stealing a sweet or two, and they just didn't do it. This is the fear that I'm feeling, that a fear of something that you don't know exactly how this would play out, but you know that someone told you not to do something despite the fact that you want it, but you are still not doing it. So move forward, dear divine masculines. You are protected, you are guided. Do what feels right in your heart. Do what you crave for. Move forward into the unknown. Open yourself up to more love, because you crave love. You crave passion. You crave joy, happiness, inner peace. You want to be happy. You want to enjoy your life. You want to have fun. You want to have the love that you always wanted. So give yourself that. Allow yourself to break the rules other people created. Do things your way. And you will see that nothing will happen. No negative things, just positive outcomes for you. Break yourself or set yourself free. Break the rules. Create your own. Create the life you desire. Your divine feminine is there for you. She already got through the gates. This gate, she already did it. She is not following other people's rules. She's moving forward. Do that too. You are safe, you are guided, you are protected at all times, you are loved at all times. Find your true north. Just keep on moving forward. Okay. These are the messages for the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy for this month. I wish you a great day. Take care, have fun, enjoy life, and shine your light. If you want to hear more of the readings and messages that I got for you, just subscribe and you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Take care. Bye bye.